Alright, so we have another video, and basically I'm going to go over the best weapon here to level through New World 1 through 60 if you want to play through it solo especially. And I believe this weapon helps you so much because of the capabilities of how many enemies you can take on at the same time. And if you play this game, you know how many enemies chase you across the map relentlessly without stop. And of course, I'm talking about the life staff, the weapon that is in my hand right now. This weapon can really help you out in almost any situation. Solo players definitely need to have a life staff. You know, there comes those quests where you have to fight, you know, maybe an elite monster or something, and these definitely help you out when you're playing solo and fighting those very hard monsters. So let me show you my traits, or actually my skills here for my weapon on my life staff. I believe right now this is like the best setup that I've had. My life staff is level 14, but you don't necessarily need all these skills here, or at least the passives. But let me show you here. So I have Sacred Ground. I don't even have any points into it. Sacred Ground is solid by itself. It's a really good heal. Of course, we have Absolved. This is definitely a must-have here. Your light staff, light and heavy attacks no longer use mana. And if you know, when you very first use the light staff, that mana drain from using your light attacks is very toll taking. So your mana does drop a lot, but with this, you know, you don't have to worry about that at all. So make sure you pick this up. Also, Blissful Touch. This is the one that actually allows your life staff to heal you as you attack in an area, and it's a pretty good area effect. So as long as you're attacking an enemy, you're going to be getting healed, and the heal is very good. It should actually keep your health topped off most of the time. And then we have Splash of Light. You can get this very much later. This is pretty much, you know, my end of all heals if I'm running out of mana or something, or if I'm about to die and I need some quick health boost. I'll definitely use Splash of Light. Revitalize reduces the cooldown timer on your skills, and it's very helpful, especially when paired with Beacon, because by the time your Beacon is actually active and it goes down, you'll pretty much get the move back, so you have it indefinitely when you do have Revitalize. Enchanted Justice is a really good skill also. This one is going to help you, you know, when you get attacked initially at the first hit, you do gain a small heal. It's not the best, but it is really good just for keeping you topped off on health, of course. Down here we have Intensify. Heavy attacks give you increased healing by 10% for 10 seconds, and this actually stacks 3 times, which is really good. So that's a 30% healing buff for 10 seconds. Just super solid. And then we have Bend Light here. This one increases your heals by 20% for 5 seconds when you do a dodge. So basically your heals are just going to go crazy, especially when you're inside of your Sacred Ground and your Beacon. Of course, here Protective Touch. Protector's Touch, really good because it gives you Fortify when you hit with a light or a heavy attack for 3 seconds. And of course, you're doing heavy attacks, light attacks all the time, so you're pretty much always having Fortify up. It's really good for keeping you tanky and on the move. And then we have here Protector Strength. If you have a buff you heal for 10% more, which is also super solid, just ups your healing, because that's really all we want. But if your life staff is only around about level 5 or so, I say the very first moves you should pick up would be obviously Absolved, Blissful Touch, Sacred Ground, and then you're going to go to Bend Light, Protector's Touch, and then Beacon. If you have these skills here, these top skills, you're pretty much going to be solid early game, and especially in game. Life staff will really help you out so much. I'm actually going to show an example here of how much damage you can actually tank while using a life staff. Pretty much all I do is just sit here. This alligator is hitting me out of my heals, but it doesn't really matter because my auto attacks are going to heal me. Everything is just going to heal me. And this is pretty much like better than being a tank. When it comes to being a tank in this game, you can't block as much damage because you lose so much stamina so quickly when you're just guarding. So you're not really the tankiest. But you know, just having this here, you're pretty much invincible. It's really hard to die. Hit some light attacks, you know, your health is going right back up to full. So as you can see here, life staff is definitely going to help you out when it comes to this end game content. This is about middle game content, I say right here. But definitely when you get to those higher levels, it's going to be hard to use a weapon that doesn't provide you with any defense or any healing. And life staff is definitely good, even if it's your secondary, not even your primary weapon. And that's pretty much it. You know, the life staff is just really, really good for leveling. You know, it's really gonna help you get 1 through 60. If you want, you can just go ahead and switch up and use something else. It's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I plan on PvPing with completely different weapons. I'm not really gonna use the life staff because it's too cheesy in my opinion, and it's not really the funnest to use. You know, it's not really the funnest to watch either. So if you did like this video, if this helped you out in any type of way, go ahead and hit that like button, hit up the comment section, tell me what kind of content you guys want to see next, and then go ahead and turn on those post notifications and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.
In the nighttime, it get tricky. Mess with me, we send that boy straight to whoa, straight to the backseat. Put him work up in the nighttime, and it's getting tricky. I put my sweat and my tears in this bitch, so I swear to God it's getting busy.